Okay, so Rahima Clarkin, here we go. I run a small tutoring center in rural Michigan. They've ended up focusing on in-person math tutoring, which is not their expertise because local parents will pay for the hours. They want to add writing tutorials since that's their expertise, and they just wrote a young adult novel. They've not yet been successful, having two different niches and advertising each of them on alternate days. Is this a time problem? And they've been focusing on advertising the writing workshops for only a few months, while the math one's been going on for 2 years. So I guess, is it a time problem? Is it a messaging problem? Um, and they're not as good as selling the writing workshops as the math ones. So here's the third question is, can a tutoring center advertise many kinds of courses if each subject is its own post at a different time? Um, they're concerned they might be confusing niching with class content. They think they need to diversify, but they're struggling with the logistics of how to do it successfully.
Yeah, well, I think it makes sense that you're a tutoring agency and you focus on what we've got, math tutors and writing tutors and art tutors and all those things. I think that's fine. I don't find that confusing. That makes sense. Now, if you had a very niche, we do only math tutoring, only writing tutoring, that's clearer, that's more specific. But to me, I get it with tutoring for kids this age or whatever. Now, again, if it was tutoring from kindergarten through university on all possible subjects, that does start to get a little, I mean, I get it, but the credibility goes down of how good is it going to be. And maybe I'd rather just pick somebody that specializes in this exact thing that my kid is struggling with. So, um, here's the advice I want to give on this one, because this isn't an industry I know as much about, but this is advice I would give to anybody. I give it all the time. I don't know how many people take anyone up on this. One, and this is the alpha and the omega of the whole thing. Find a mentor. Find examples of people in your industry who are doing what you want to do successfully and learn from them. Ask them. So find a tutoring company that's doing what you're doing and profiting from it. And probably in a different geographical area or something, so there's not competition. But then just ask them, how do you do this? How do you promote it? How do you get the attention? How do you market it? How do you word it? Learn from other people who are actually getting those results. So it's not just theory. It's it's the downside of learning from people like me, is there's a good chance it's theory. So in this case, I'm just going to say find at least 5 who are getting the results you want to get. Ask them. If you still have a question, come back to me and ask, but I think you'll find that handles it.
Smashing the alpha and omega. There it is. All right, with that one there. I hope that helps you, Rahima.